That's how we're going to do that. The live stream don't want to work, we'll do it some other way. Welcome to 40 Entrepreneur Drive, where Kenya is all better. I'm so much better. And look at Kenya's mini-me. Hi, I'm Kiko. Okay, this is just a quick upload to let everybody know. I want to say thank you. Ooh, my face is dry. Not everybody know my face is dry. Let everybody know I really appreciate the well wishes from me yesterday. That migraine had me laid out like TKO Mike Tyson. I was out of there. But I was able to catch up with some of you's videos and able to join in on the live stream. But I was not at the capacity to record myself. Sorry if I'm I feel a breeze back there. I need to build on. I feel like I'm mooning you. Not you, my daughter. I was not at the capacity to upload, so that was a no-go. Telling you, sometimes those migraines, they hit them high, they hit them low, they hit them everywhere, and I'm just like, oh no. But happy Monday morning. It is 8:30, March 18th. She's not happy because it's the end of spring break. Why this belt buckle doesn't want to go through? But like they say, hon, all good things must come to an end. And just think, spring break just brings you that much closer to summer break. March, April, May, June. So you got 3 more months. You got, December, January, March. The same amount of time between winter break and spring break. You got spring break and summer break. So you can make it. Just think, when you're an adult, you have to go to a job and work for the man. You don't get that.
Nope, I get to sleep in all day.
No, well, it depends on what kind of job you have. But as I always try to impress upon you,
it's gonna be mattress testing.
If you work for yourself and become an entrepreneur, become your own boss.
I can freelance.
Well, I mean, there's lots of ways to do it. You can freelance, or who was I watching yesterday? Erica Williams. Some of her stuff, a lot of her stuff might be over your head. But that's the lady I said looks like a grown-up version of you. The lady with the curly hair.
You didn't say
If you seen her?
No, you never mentioned that.
No, I said, look, Keiko, this lady looks like you, all grown up. I said that the other day. Man, this belt buckle is because I'm wearing Dickies pants. And these belt buckles are like they're very flat up against the fabric. But it's hard to put the leather strap through. But no, I was listening to Erica Williams. That's my phone.
It's mine. It has tulip on it, mine.
Are you sure?
Look.
Maybe I put mine in my phone, in my pocket. But if you ever get a chance and you're bored and don't have anything else to watch that lady. I'm saying it that way because it's good information, but for you, it's not going to be something that you can understand right now. But a lot of her stuff is talking about real talk. Yesterday's video, she was talking about how it's so easy to have people work for you. Like, you don't even need to have a degree. Finally got that doggone belt buckle in.
Like voice actors, all I have to do is make a casting call.
No, like if you want to be a mattress tester, you can be a mattress tester. Just make sure you own the building and the mattresses, and you hire people to run the business for you. Then you can test the mattress all day long. But that's what she was talking about. She was talking about how easy it is to actually get businesses, and I need to jump on this. I feel like I'm really focused on chump change. Well, not really chump change. Everybody has to start somewhere. Have you seen my keys? My point in talk about Erica Williams' video. If I can... Oh, man. If I can... Well, I don't need to put the title on here. I can't think of the title right now.
You can't film the outside.
Well, I know.
People can't figure out just by the way your house looks or the way your grass looks. People can figure this stuff out.
We're not just talking about this yesterday. We were just talking about this. The paranoia runs in the family. I'm going to film in a way that does not show anything. There will be no street signs. There will be no identifying marks. There will be nothing to show anybody specifically. I will be safe and I will be careful. So, yeah. So that's why it's all up in my face, and people can probably count how many hairs are in my nose. People.
Music.
Can't
Copyright.
Do it. That's why I say. That's why you see. turned it off. You know a lot about YouTube, Keiko. You're keeping up with the times. These young people, they keep up with the times. She knows. Got to turn that radio off. I don't know
anything, Mama.
Well, what'd you say copyright for?
Because I know YouTubers that say that. Like, they have to say copyright or else they'll get a strike.
Well, I don't want to strike and I don't want to take a chance. I never put no lotion on my face. It's not super dry, but as long as I don't smile, I shouldn't crack any skin. Thinking about entrepreneurship in a different way. So when you think of entrepreneurship, what do you think of? You said freelance. Mm-hmm. And what does that mean? Or is that the same thing as commissions? You tell me what you think it is, and then I'll jump out from there because I'm not an expert, but I'll give you my opinions of what it means.
Freelance is like commissions where you take in people's requests to do something. It doesn't have to be like drawing, but it could do like services like
and disclaimer, my daughter is an artist, so she's speaking from a point of doing artwork and doing commission work as an artist, but it does apply to other stuff. But I just want to throw that out there.
People ask you, hey, could you draw my favorite character like this or like that, and then they pay you, and then you have a deadline, and then you give it to them, and they're like, okay, thank you, bye. Okay,
so that's one form of freelance. What other kind of ways can you be work for yourself, be your own boss?
Selling online.
Okay.
Like you make it already done, and you post it, sell it.
Like Etsy, or like what? Okay, yeah, that's another way. Any other ideas? Being your own boss. Working for yourself, being an entrepreneur.
I guess you could start your own, like if you're into animation, you can make your own animation production.
So in what capacity though? So when you say, are you going to be the artist? Are you going to be the person with the...
You're the manager, and you and you hire the people.
Okay, so managing people. That's what Erica Williams was talking about. Learning how to manage people is a top entrepreneur skill, because entrepreneur doesn't always mean working for yourself and doing the work yourself. It means you're basically being somebody in control of a money-making business or a money-making service. And being in control doesn't mean you're doing everything. It just means you're the top person, like the CEO, basically the CEO or the supervisor or the manager that gets the work done through telling other people what to do. And you know what, I would have never thought, and I still kind of, to me, the word boss still is kind of like a dirty word, like, boss. But that's just because so many years in the place where I work, which I never say on the YouTubes, so don't mention it, but so many years working in the environment that I've worked in, it's always been like us against them. Like, we are the workers and they are the bosses and they are evil, and we're, almost like a victim and what is it? A victim mentality, victim versus the perpetrator. Like, we're the workers, we're the hardworking workers, and they're the bosses that just take advantage of all our labor and don't give us time off and don't treat us right and all this and that. So I think working in there for so long, people think the word boss is a bad thing, or like some people actually leave the position, like the kind of position I'm in, and they go and become a boss. So you turn around one week and the person that you used to work next to is now wearing a collar. That's how you know they're a boss all of a sudden, because they don't wear t-shirts and just regular uniform stuff anymore. They're actually wearing like a nice little polo shirt or something with a collar and regular pants, and it's like, are you a supervisor now? And they're like, yep. And some people will be like, hey, congratulations. Like me, I'm like, hey, whatever you can do to get out of this environment and work your way up, do it, because the pay is either the same or better, but the physical work is less. And if you can maintain that, you can work your way up. I have nothing against growing your career and working up the ladder. But some people, they're like, oh, they're a sellout. Oh, they're no good. They used to work with us. Now they're working against us. Now they're one of them. Yeah. My daughter's over here smiling like, what? Yeah, it's like that in there. I mean, but they got to do what they got to do. Just because somebody was your friend and used to work next to you doesn't mean you can't be friends when they become a boss or when they become a supervisor. You just have to respect the fact that they have to follow the rules too, because they can get fired if you come in late all the time, or if you're not doing your job right, or if you mess up on something, or if you're just fooling around. Their boss is going to look at them like, why aren't you controlling your employees? Why aren't you in charge of not controlling your employees, but why aren't you keeping an eye on your people? Why aren't you controlling your area? Why aren't you doing what we pay you for? We pay you to help run this area sufficiently and efficiently, and you're not doing it. So they can get in trouble too. Turn here. Okay. Okay, Dave. You're super early. Oh, no, wait. It's only 8:50. But that's okay. Caught up on a lot of my...
You can also be caterer.
A caterer. Yeah, usually when you're talking about being a caterer, that's definitely hands-on. That's doing both. That's doing a lot of the cook. Well, no, let me take that back. There's catering and there's event planning. And if you're a caterer, more than likely, you're a chef. Because I know some chefs at work, and they do a catering business on the side, but they also manage people too, to help them cook, to help them prep, to help them deliver, to help them do setup and breakdowns of the tables and the pans and everything, the heating pan, not the heating pans, the storage pans. So yeah. Now, who are these kids coming in? They get to go in.
I don't want to go in there. It's too early. I don't want to sit in the auditorium.
Okay. Man, I need to start keeping some lip chap in here.
I thought you meant lotion.
Lip chap and some lotion. Oh, man.
I tell you, moisturize every day.
I just said that. I forgot to moisturize getting out of the shower. Oof.